Hello and welcome to the New England chapter of Backcountry Hunters and Anglers series, On Track. We hope you've had a great spring fishing and hunting season and that your summer is off to a great start. The chapter has been busy and there's a lot to get to, so let's get you on track. First and foremost, a big thank you and congratulations to the entire New England BHA community. If you haven't heard yet, we were awarded the George Bird Grinnell Award for Chapter of the Year at BHA's Rendezvous. There's no way this would have been possible without the tremendous support and dedication of our volunteers who give so much of themselves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We look forward to celebrating this with all of you very, very soon. Speaking of hard work paying off, earlier this year, BHA identified New England and New York as a region we could take our chapters to the next level if we added additional staff bandwidth. As a result, we've begun the process of hiring a coordinator who will be located in our region and will be focused on enhancing the great work that our volunteers are already doing here. Now, as part of this process, the New England Board has committed $5,000 of chapter funds towards the new coordinator position. And we've set a goal to raise another $5,000 from personal donations, with 100% of the funds raised going towards covering the first year startup cost for the new position. When we opened up the fundraising site, every single New England board member jumped in with a donation of their own. Now I'm asking you to join us by making a donation and helping take BHA to the next level in New England and New York. You can find a link to donate on our social channels and on the BHA website. Thank you so much. Concerned by the recent decline in striped bass population, the chapter, along with HQ and the New York chapter, has actively been shining the light on the fishery, as well as the recent proceedings of the Atlantic States Marine Fisheries Commission, specifically their public information document for their Amendment 7. BHA Public Access Coordinator Rob Parkins hosted a panel discussion on the state of stripers, which included Martha's Vineyard guide and outfitter Abby Schuster, fisheries policy expert Charlie Whittick, American Saltwater Guides Association Chair and Saltwater Edge owner Peter Jenkins, as well as myself. We discuss a number of topics pertaining to the past, present, and future of the fishery. If you missed the event, you can catch a recording on BHA's YouTube channel. New England and New York jointly authored testimony on Amendment 7, which clearly stated our position prioritizing, protecting, and managing the fishery for future abundance. We also put out an action alert and asked that BHA members write to the ASMFC with comments about Amendment 7, and you guys did. Thank you so much for speaking up on this resource. To update where we are now, the ASMFC recently met to review the comments from the public, and voice was loud and clear. The public wants to protect the striped bass fishery. Hopefully, as the ASMFC goes into the next round of meetings, they'll take this not as a temperature check, but as a mandate. We'll keep you in the loop on this. On the legislative front, each state has been extraordinarily busy as the legislative process has been a bit more drawn out in some states due to the pandemic. Still, with many hearings going virtual, it has allowed us to be more engaged than ever. In Connecticut, the state leadership team has been working on HB 5443, an act authorizing hunting on private lands on Sunday. We know private land isn't our focus, but this can be one more plank in the bridge to opening public land on Sundays in the state. The Maine team has identified 75 bills with potential to impact hunting, fishing, public access, and land conservation. From there, they've prioritized the bills and to date have commented or testified on over a dozen. Currently, the Maine legislature is poised to vote on a new Land for Maine Future Bond, or LMF, that will provide hunting and fishing access and protect deer wintering areas. LMF is the most successful program in Maine's history for protecting public land and providing public access, and it has not been funded since 2012. And this bond is needed to secure more public access. You can help by contacting your Maine representatives or by using our action alert, which can be found on the BHA website, or the link in our bio if you're watching this on Instagram. For a full rundown and specifics on all the other key legislative activity taking place in Maine, visit the New England News page on the BHA website. Massachusetts has also been very busy, already submitting testimony on a number of bills. Most recently, we testified before the Joint Committee on Environment, Natural Resources, and Agriculture in support of H904 S587, an act to further regulate the enforcement of illegal hunting practices. The key component of the bill is for the state to join the Interstate Wildlife Violator Compact. Membership protects wildlife, supports law-abiding hunters and anglers, and provides environmental police additional resources to combat poachers and other wildlife criminals. Currently, Massachusetts is one of only 2 states not part of the compact. In Rhode Island, the work on fighting the captive hunting of cervids continues, with testimony recently submitted to the Senate Judiciary Committee. Another state priority has been the public trust access to the shoreline. Although the state constitution allows for access to the shoreline, there's quite a bit of ambiguity. Check out a full write-up on the issue on the BHA website. The Vermont team has been in the mix on a number of challenging bills, specifically H167 and H172. H167 would create an environmental stewardship board, which would have the power to block the decisions by the Fish and Wildlife Board involving fishing, hunting, and trapping rules and regulations. While H172 would ban recreational trapping and the use of hounds for bear hunting. That's it for now. We'll be back with another episode real soon with a look at some of the boots on the ground work we've been doing, plus a rundown of our regulatory work. Thank you so much for watching and your continued support of the chapter. Take care.